Traders, welcome to the green team. What is going on, guys? Good to see you fellas in here this morning. We got Coin fired up. Went on your walk this morning. Jason in the house, 10-month-old twins. Dude, I got a 10-month-old myself, Jason. I don't have twins, but trust me, I think about it quite often. If I had twins, I don't know how I'd do it. I have no idea how you do it, Jason. Because my 10-month-old alone wears me out. Wears me out. V-Tech, good morning, man. Good to see you in here. Patriots, yo, yo, yo. Brad the Baker, good morning, Kev. I miss you today. It's going to be a good day, guys. I'm really proud of everybody yesterday. Yesterday was a tough day. It really was, but we picked our trades really well. Coin and David called, and probably some of you other guys got CBLI. You guys got CBLI beautifully. Awesome work yesterday. I got a little bit of CIT and a little bit of JMIA, and that was it. Yesterday was a strange day, and you got to understand when to shut it down, not to overtrade, understand the market conditions, and go from there. So Patriots, JKS, going to finally blow off the top. It's got to go to 100, bro. It's already at 90. How do you not hit 100? I'm calling it, man. That thing's got to go through 100. It's already too close. It's near the finish line. It can't give up. Don't hand that baton off to another ticker. Brad only called JMIA. Nice, man. Good trade yesterday. I started it too early, Brad, and it was messing with my emotions. Did you get it on that pop later to 17.13? Yeah, JMIA doesn't look... This is what I wish I would have been a part of. This $17 down to $15. That's what but I started too early on the front side and ended up doing all right on it, but it was definitely one of those emotional traits. Jason, a 2-hour commute to work as well. Man, you're killing it, man. You're an awesome dad. I'll give you that. You are absolutely killing it. Sometimes you don't get, appreciated enough for what you're doing. But 2-hour commute, twins, 10 months old. How have you survived for the last 10 months, Jason? I don't know. David, I got CBLI from 390 to 525. That was awesome, man. Literally, as soon as I shut the stream off, that thing took off. 525, he top-ticked it, man. Absolutely top-ticked it. So, yesterday was a little strange in the low floater world. Yesterday was a little strange just because, KXIN went nuts on Monday. So we thought, we're going to see some sympathy off of it. You guys all got KXIN, so great work if you were here for that. And we were going to see some sympathy, but yesterday everything was heavy. Very heavy, selling off. You got to understand that. You got to understand the market sentiment and where traders are. There were traders here, and CBLI was the best move yesterday from that $4 area up to $5.43, and you guys were all over it. That was the best move. Other than that, I think we had kind of a late day mover on pump on WEI, which is already coming back on down. So, not bad there. Not bad at all. Brad, you got it from $16.25 down under $16. Nice trade. Yeah, nice trade there, Brad. There wasn't a whole lot yesterday, and we took the best moves. So I was really happy about that. I like JMIA again today because we did on the daily, and JMIA is a little choppy stock, so it's getting frustrating. I'm getting a little irritated trading JMIA. I've been green on, I think, pretty much every time this week. And later last week, but it's just been choppy. But I like this upper shadow. From yesterday up towards this resistance area. And I like this kind of to pull back on down. I like that one for a short today. So I'm going to watch that for a pop and fade against kind of that 17-13 area. One Way. Good morning, One Way. Good to see you in here. Used your code for CMEG. Excited. Waiting for approval so I can fly high above that PDT. I understand, man. Flying high above that PDT is the way to go. Excited for you, man. Excited for you. Let me know if you have any questions at all. And welcome to the green team. The Everyday Trading Green Team. We trade everything in here. We don't just pump and dump stocks. We don't even pump. We don't pump anything. We trade consistently. That's what we're about, trading consistently. Once you start trading well one way, once you start trading consistently, and I know you're going to, all you got to do is throw some zeros on the end of your order, and you will be making some moolah. So start with small sizing. Small sizing is key. Why does the saying go in the market? The stock market makes poor people rich and rich people poor. It's because rich people, they start out with all those zeros at the end of their order. They start out with them all, and they don't know how to trade. Poor people, they ain't got any money to lose, and they learn how to trade. And then once they learn how to trade, they start making money, scaling in, sizing up. It's good stuff. Jack Trader in the house. Good morning to you. Tim, what's going on? Checking out the stream. Good stuff, man. Excited to have you in here. Let's get rocking and rolling. Tim, I'm going to show you exactly what we do in the mornings. We go over our gap up watch list, our gap down watch list. We go over overbought stocks down here at the bottom, some stocks that are overbought on the day. And we look to trade what is happening in the market. See, oftentimes traders like to try to predict. They try to react to they try to predict what they think will happen, and that's when our ego gets in the way. When we try to predict things happening, our ego takes precedence over reacting, over trading well. We want to eliminate ego. We want to eliminate emotions out of our trades. Our egos don't know how to trade. Our egos do not know how to trade. Our egos say, stay in this stock. You're right. You're going to be right. You can't be wrong. It's all about being right, being wrong. Winning traders, they just want to make money. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Patriots, a lot of poor people lose their last cents too. It's true. It's true. They size all in. They got $10 in the bank. They go all in, $10. All right, let's go ahead and jump into today. JKS, this one has been notoriously doing a little bit of red to green moves every single day. We can look at the past chart history left of the chart as we always do. Just look at JKS, guys. Red and green. Red and green. Say it with me now. Red, green. So JKS is on a tear. This is certainly buying high, hoping higher. But yeah, let's watch this one again today. JKS, as long as it's still on this trend, squeezing out shorts, is making this ascent into $100. So Coin got JKS yesterday. Nice work there. Let's go ahead and go over a few more this morning. CIT, I've been watching this one very carefully. This is on day 3. Day 3 of a very fast move, overbought, overextended. Nice little pocket pair of ace setup still. The hand's getting even sweeter, baby. I'm liking CIT. So this is kind of what I'm looking at on the daily chart with CIT. We're seeing this upper shadow, meaning what? There's sellers coming into CIT, so I'm going to be watching that one very carefully today against maybe its previous high day. Previous high day at 28.35. I'm going to be watching CIT. Let's go ahead and pull up. Man, it's already snapping a little bit. All right. So for those of you new in here, I'm going to tell you what my bread and butter is, my little secret that I like to trade a lot. I actually have a folder full of these type of trades, these type of charts, and it's one of my favorite. It works highly consistently, and it's one of my favorite patterns to trade. It's these stocks that make an overbought move the prior day. So this is where the bear scan watch list down here, where my cursor is, comes into play. I look at these stocks, I flip through these charts every single day because I'm looking for these stocks that are getting overbought the prior day and then opening up very light in volume. When a stock is overbought, what are we doing? We're looking at it objectively. We're not predicting what a stock may do. We're not predicting a low float stock. What's this stock going to do? Is it going to pop today? Blah, blah, blah. We're seeing what is happening. The stock is overbought and it is very light in volume. So when a stock is overbought and it closes after hours in pre-market, has very light volume, inevitably we see profit taking most of the time out of the gates, meaning it snaps. Most of the time we see the stock snap, and the previous high day 162 being some pretty tough resistance. It's a pattern I look for all the time to short into. So DS, I have shorts here with CMEG. It's already kind of pulling back a little bit. I like to get a little closer to that 160 area. But DS has got some room. It may try to turn around. It does have a little bit of room towards this 196 200-day moving average, and also that 220, that 20-cent area is always a magic number. If it gets to popping, that's kind of the area I like to risk off of, which is kind of way under at the moment. But DS, let's just keep this one in mind. It has that above average volume yesterday. It's going to equal that above average range. So I am watching it against the previous high day, but if it starts getting volume, I will look to get it again against 220. If it starts getting that volume, probably going to go to 220. VOXX, another chart very similar to DS. This one opening up this morning. It's going to be opening up around 11:55, right under its previous close of the day. The previous high is going to be at 12:08. It's really light in volume. VOXX, very, very light in volume. So it's not. I don't like this as much as DS. It's a little light in volume, but it is going to be opening up kind of right here at this resistance on the daily 1170s. So it's going to be really light. So size accordingly. Size a little bit smaller if we need to, because of it's going to be a little thin. A little bit thin on VOXS. FUTU, F-U-T-U, got a nice little spike into the close of the day yesterday. FUTU, nice spike into the close of the day. I like this one for the same exact reasons. Now this one has pretty good volume, had good volume on it on the close of the day yesterday. I like this for a pop and see if that one can fade a little bit more. FUTU, pop against 35, probably 35.20 over under, meaning it's got to break and hold those levels. Shares of FUTU trading higher, more optimism about U.S. stimulus check hopes. So FUTU trading a little bit higher on hopes of the euphoria. People getting excited about those stimulus checks. So I'll be watching that against the previous high a day as well. JMIA, I like that for pop and fade. We did see a lot of sell-off after that 1713 area yesterday that it hit. So inevitably we are going to see some resistance, bag holders in this area that are still holding on to JMIA. It does have resistance on the chart. Resistance right up over $17. That's why we're seeing that upper shadow. Upper shadow on the daily. The stock's seeing a lot of resistance right there. So I like this one for a pop and the short into it on JMIA. So as you guys are aware, let's take a look at the gap up stocks right now. ASTC, MRIN, VOC. For those new in here, these are highlighted blue because they're low floaters. You can see the float right here, 5 million, 5 million, 11 million. So stocks from 11 million down to 3 million are going to be highlighted blue. Tiny, tiny low float stocks, 3 million in the float and under. Those are highlighted yellow. So are we going to see any sympathy at all still today against KXIN, that huge move on Monday? Yesterday was very heavy, very heavy. The only really play yesterday was CBLI and WEI, kind of later in the day. So stocks, this penny stock low float market was a little heavy. We just need to be aware of that. CBLI pop kind of around that 10 o'clock area and then fade. So longs may be a little nervous today to jump into anything. ASTC, this one's trying to hold around a little bit around this 450 support. VOC, MRIN already selling on off. VOC, nothing there. Snap getting a little bit of a gap up this morning as well. So there's not a whole lot this morning. Again, I think there are some good opportunities. We're going to be all over top of everything as we normally are. All over top of everything. All right, so let me go ahead and go over how we're going to use these scans at the open. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got roughly 6 stocks I'm watching at the open. I will be loading these charts on up and watching these again. That's going to be JMIA, pop and fade. JKS for the little bit of a red to green. Remember, JKS, I may throw a little position on it, but if I do, it's going to be extremely, extremely tiny. Because buying high, hoping higher is not something I like to do. But JKS, the just kidding stock, is headed for 100, baby. FUTU, I like that against 35. CIT, I like that against its high a day as well from yesterday, 28.35. DS against 162. VOXS is really thin. I'm going to see how that one opens on up. Then other than that, I think there will be some good opportunities popping up on the scans this morning. So let's go ahead and jump into this, guys. How do we use the scans? Kimberly in the house. Kim, good to see you in here. Ready to make some moolah. Positive intensity scans, negative intensity scans. These are our momentum scanners, guys. Stocks popping up on the positive intensity side. These are stocks when they're highlighted orange. It means they're getting overbought. And that's when we look to short into them because they're saying, get ready for the reversal. Get ready for the reversal. Stocks highlighted orange. On the negative side, very similar. Panic. We're seeing panic. Stocks highlighted orange. Fear. Fear and panic. What do we know in here, guys? If you're part of the Avery day trading crew, human behavior in the market never changes. When people see stocks going up, they tend to buy them most of the time. And being a part of the 10% crew, we use the scanners for the 10%. We like to short that euphoria and buy that fear on up. So help us alert stocks popping on up, selling on off, and we will look to attack them. We will look to attack them this morning. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this video if you want us to trade live today. If you want us to trade live today, make sure you hit that like button on the video. Yeah, JFU nothing there. I'm curious to see where the penny stock hype and attention will go this morning. At the moment, it's kind of on ASTC. And look at here where support is. Support is at 450 on ASTC. We got solid support here. I keep my trend lines drawn. I did not draw that this morning. Let's take a look back at its left of the chart at some past chart history here with ASTC. And yep, we do have some 450 support on it. A lot of upper shadows in that $6, $6.50 area. A lot of upper resistance around that. Kevin Gamela in the house. 10% crew. That should be the name of the stream. The 10% crew. I like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. Yeah, we're probably never going to have thousands of people in here because thousands of people, what do they like? They like to buy high, hope higher. Sell low, hope lower. They like to buy high, turn into long-term investors, and ride it on out until the next pop. ASTC looking like 370 is going to be some main support today from this pre-market area. Yeah, so if you're trading ASTC, be watching that 370 area like Quinn is bringing up. That's kind of where attention is right now in the penny stock area. In the penny stock land. We'll be all over everything when the market opens, guys. We will be on top of it all. On top of it all. So let me quickly review what I'm looking at real quick this morning for those of you just now jumping in here, and we will get ready to trade live. We got 5 minutes till the market goes on, opens on up. So if you guys need to take a restroom break, go for it. Patriots, I want this chat to stay intelligent. Yeah, I don't care about having 1,000 people in here. I probably prefer not to, quite frankly, because I love the family atmosphere. Love the family atmosphere, and plus, they're gonna mess up our 10% strategies. They're gonna mess them up. All right, DS, I like this one against the previous high day, 162, and then if that one gets volume, if this opens up very light on volume, here's a couple of different scenarios that usually happen with these overbought stocks. When we open up light on volume, usually we'll start seeing it snap out of the gate, and you guys understand that. It's just like if you're holding something overnight and it opens up, it's very light on volume, it's not getting that spike that you want. You're like, let me just get out of it. That's exactly what happens, and I like to short into that. So for DS, if it doesn't get the volume out of the gate, I will be glad to short it. Be glad to short that one. But 220, if it does get volume, 220 is going to be that area we need to look at. That's past chart history resistance. VOXX, really light on volume. It's a little thin, a little liquid. I'm just going to watch and see how that one opens. Probably not going to trade it today, but I'm going to watch it carefully. Back burner play. FUTU. This is a nice pop and fade candidate against 35. Overbought volume yesterday. A lot of longs still in this, holding it overnight. Remember, that's exactly how this strat works. A lot of longs buying this on up yesterday. They're like, baby, this thing's going to be gapping up. Because they other people getting off of work at 3, 4, 5 o'clock, when they hear the news about the stimulus talks, they're going to be buying this overnight. And I'm in early. Yeah, right. All right. They're not in early anymore. We're going to be shorting that bad boy on down. CIT against 28.35. CIT against 28.35. And then, JMIA. JMIA, pop and fade. Pop and fade. That one against 17.13, but this is why I like JMIA. Taking a look at the daily chart. It had a very tall upper shadow, signifying a lot of sellers coming into this, and makes sense. This is at resistance, 1630s and 1640s. So being hit pretty hard with some resistance overhead right there. Let me load up. Let me make sure I got these loaded up. Kevin, get your trading diapers ready. Yep. I'm going to come out with a product. I'm gonna come out on Shark Tank with Avery day trading diapers, so you guys never have to leave your desk. Seeking 2% equity, or I forget how they say it. 10% stake in my company for $1 million. ASTC, if the volume stays alive, I'm looking for a squeeze over 8. Yeah, this is the thing to remember, guys. With yesterday's CBLI was not you had to buy that thing on dips. You had to buy CBLI on dips. KXIN on Monday, you could buy High Hope higher. But I would be trading cautious with those today as far as buying dips and then selling the rips. Because yesterday, things got hit pretty hard. Things got hit pretty hard on pops. So just be careful with that. Be careful also, 6 and 8. Looking good. Patriots and Coin agree on that. Coin, be careful if you're trading JKS. Short interest doubled to 17%. So yeah, there's some swing traders, no doubt about it. There's some swing traders all over JKS up in that $80 range. I mean, absolutely. Who wouldn't be swinging this? Who wouldn't be swinging this? But we're the 10% crew. The 10% crew. I mean, this thing is straight up. You guys know if you've been trading with us for a while in here, the faster the move is, the weaker the trend is going to be. Now, granted, penny stocks, yeah, I mean, it's nothing for them on a low floater to double their, market capitalization in like 5 minutes. A $2 stock that's a low float, getting halted up through $4 or $5. Oh, it's already doubled its market cap. But for a stock that's, $80 range, that's going to take a little effort. That is going to take a little effort, but JKS, we're going through 100, baby. Not slowing down there. So, guys, be watching the intensity scans for stocks to highlight orange, meaning on the negative side, getting oversold. On the positive side, getting overbought, and we will look to scale into those reversals. But we got about a minute and a half till the market opens on up. Guys, get your charts loaded up, and let's get ready to make some moolah. Remember, yesterday we had to be cautious. Yesterday we killed it, guys. Everybody in here did really, really well, but it was a day to really be, it was a day of precision. It was a day of precision. We may have another day like that today. And that'll be okay. We will do it. Coin ASTC float's already rotated 4 times, so I'm looking to long on dips. That's exactly right. So ASTC, how do you know that? How does Coin know that? Look up here at the Gap Up watch list. With the Intensity Stock Watch scanners, 5 million float, nearly 20 million in volume already on that. So when a stock is rotated its float, it's exchanged hands that many times in pre-market, it's usually a long on dips. Yeah, Kevin, what do you look for the short interest for Coin? I'm not sure what Coin uses. The Yahoo Finance Statistics tells you all that. And they update that quite frequently as well. I'm pretty sure every quarterly earnings they will update all that. All right, 30 seconds, guys. Let's get ready to rock and roll. I got these charts loaded. I'm ready to go. Watching for a pop, JMIA. DS, VOXX, CIT looking for a pop and fade. DS looking for that pop and fade. Futu looking for the pop and fade. So looking for a lot of pops and fades, and we'll watch ASTC, kind of our leading gapper, to see if that's going to get the volume. Guys, market's open. Let's get ready to rock. and roll. I'm going to go ahead and hit DS. I'm going to go ahead and just start DS right here. It may get a little pop on it. It may get some volume, but I'm just going to go ahead and start it. Remember, I start things, sizing of things kind of slow. Sizing of things kind of slow. So I'm going to go ahead and start that one. FUTU, getting that little pop right now. ASTC, a little heavy, a little sell-off right out of the gates. No problem there. Keep your eyes on the scans, guys. We'll see what's going to be happening. Turn back around right now. It's found its feet a little bit. Remember, yesterday was buy the dip, sell the rip. I don't know that today's going to be any different. We're going to wait and see. But ASTC is appearing that way at the moment. So just be mindful. Be very mindful there. JMIA popped a little bit right there up towards 1575, 1580. I really like JMIA, but I don't want to be. I don't want to start it early again today. Don't want to start it too early again today. So I'm just watching CIT, JMIA, FUTU for some pops. ASTC getting hit pretty hard right here, down to 450s. All right. I'm getting close to starting FUTU. I kind of want that in the 3420s to start it. Again, risking off of over under 35. Looking for it to get a little faster. A little faster if it can. Come on. It's a lot popping on off right now, guys. A lot popping on off, and KXIN trying to get a little bit of a little pop. I'd avoid that one. ASTC still battling that $5 area. Man, JMIA. Oh, missed it. Anybody get JMIA? I'm going to go ahead and start FUTU. CIT, getting a little snap at the moment already as well. I'm going to start CIT. So I'm in CIT, DS, and FUTU. Just starters at the moment. Just throwing starters on them at the moment. JMIA, just a little irritated. A little irritated there. Coin, long, 450 on ASTC. So that one's nice. Yeah, ASTC back up over 5 right now. So that's the right idea, guys. Long and on dips if you're trading ASTC. It's really whippy. Expect to get a little whiplash if you are trading it. It's a lot popping on off right now. A lot. PHR, getting a little pop on it right at the start of the gate there. All right, JKS is getting a little sell-off. JKS is getting a little sell-off right here. I'm slightly interested on JKS, but I just don't know if I can pull the trigger. I just don't know if I can do it. Yep, so ASTC 520s right now. Remember, it's going to be a little heavy on pops. So remember to be scaling out. Try to be scaling out if you are trading that. If you are trading that, remember, scale out. Coin already hit its daily goal. So 540s, 550s right now. We were all on top of that penny stock leading gapper this morning. There was really nothing else popping up. Really nothing else popping up. FUTU looking all right now. FUTU, I got a 34.15 average, so that one's coming on down a little bit. I'm kicking back on the trades I'm in at the moment, just kicking back with them. They're all a little bit slow right now, but I like the idea on all of them. NTLA selling off a little bit. NTLA getting a little panicky right now, 2250s. Man, there's a lot going on the scans, guys. A lot. CTCS. JKS trying to get that little bit of red to green move. That's funny. Kim, WKHS, you longed that panic? Nice. Kim, learning and doing well. Kim, longing that panic on WKHS, buying that fear, selling that euphoria. Nice work. Coin's looking for a little bit of a dip on ASTC down to that $5 area. JKS turning back around a little bit. RBT. Yeah, ASTC, when that one starts, here's my concern on ASTC. When that starts selling off, it's going to sell off pretty hard. So make sure your finger is on the trigger. If you're trading it, it is an avoid for me. But if you guys have to trade it and you're trading ASTC, that is an elevator down type of trade. So shorts take the elevator down, longs take the stairs up. I'll probably look to lock in a little bit on Futu in the 3370s. In the 3370s, looking really... Oh, 3350s. I'll take 3350s. So Futu looking good. 34.15 down to 33.50s at the moment. Not bad. Not bad. I like the easy stuff, guys. I like the easy stuff. JKS popping up towards 90.85 pre-market highs. JKS, I should have pulled the trigger. Why didn't you guys tell me to pull the trigger? Anybody get JKS? It is a fun day today, but a little overwhelming. There's so much popping up. Man, I gotta take the rest here. I'm gonna take the rest on Futu under 33. If we can panic under that real quick. Come on, give me some bids or asks near 33. I'm going to pop back up a little bit. I'm going to wait on that just a little bit. JKS taking off. ASTC just kind of still that $5 area is consolidating that. We do have some longs now in this. Around that $5, $5.20, $5.30 area. So just be careful there. Be careful there. DS is really slow. I'm also in CIT starter position there. Let's see what else is moving. CLX. CALX, not bad. Popping up on positive intensity side. CALX. Let's take a look. Man, I'm so mad about JMIA again, guys. How did that happen again today? Yesterday I was like, I'm not missing this. I'm jumping in it. And then the stock wants to pop on up. Today, JMIA was my favorite, and that stock's tanking. Completely missed it. Beautiful, Kevin. Just great work. I'm going to go ahead and start CAL. Let's get CALX over 27. I'm interested. CALX over 27. It's popping up on the intensity side. I'm interested over 27. So watching that one carefully. IRBT getting a little panic. Not bad there. CALX coming up towards 27. There we go. 27.17, 27.30s. This one's fast, so I am going to start it, but this one is kind of fast, so I'm gonna slow scale. I'm gonna wait for it to kind of teeter out on some volume. CIT and DS are really slow. They're kind of slow and grindy. I do have starters there, so not loving those. I'm going to consider getting out of those potentially. CIT, I may, if that one starts getting fast, I'll probably hit it again. Probably hit that one again. CALX, where am I? I got 27.17 average on CALX. So watching that one carefully. I plan on slow scaling it if it wants to get fast. The idea is fast. Faster the move, the weaker the trend is going to be. Plan on slow in that one, slow scaling that one. So probably hit it again over 28 if it gets up there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and those are just too slow. Futu, I'm still thinking the rest under 33. ASTC in the 560s now. So volume is present there. Volume is present there. We're going to have a lot of long still in that from this area to $7. So just remember, ASTC is probably going to be a little heavy against, coming up in this area, $6 to $7. CLX a little indecisive right here on what it wants to do. I'm happy to give it a little bit more room, though. I just started it. Happy to give it a little bit more room. What I don't want is it to just get a little... start going sideways. Alright, I'm going to hit CIT again, but kind of look to... probably get out of that. If that one gets back over 27.30, probably going to get out of that one. Then DS is sitting right up near its previous high of day, but it's really slow. So ASTC, yeah, be mindful there. Certainly that one just hit $6 and getting hit with some resistance. And remember, this is an elevator down type of stock. It's a 5 million float, so you got to be careful with it if you are trading it. It's an elevator down type of stock. Hello, CALX. Hello, beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and lock some CALX 2691. And I'm going to look to fade the rest of them. If it wants to pop, I don't mind hitting it again, recycling some shares out. DS is right up near 160 area. But it's a little slow. It's a little slow. I'm not liking that or CIT a whole lot. Probably going to end up cutting both of those, but I'm going to see what this one does around this 162 area. CLX, fading the rest of those. FUTU, I still am going to fade the rest of those. I want those under 33. CLX, 2670s, not bad. Not bad. I want to be a little greedy, though. I want it a little bit lower. A little bit lower. I'm going to hit DS again right here. I'm just watching it very closely against 162. CLX, I like that one under VWAP. Where's VWAP? Where even is VWAP? 2629. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm fading that one. CLX, I'm going to fade it. I'm going to fade it. How is everybody doing? Green on ASTC so far. David, I saw a little early on that last squeeze. Green is green. Green is green. Anybody else get CALX? CALX is money. Jason, taking your green. Not bad for trading on your phone. God. Are you driving and trading, bro? That is scary. That is scary. Yeah, Futu back up in my average. Come on, Futu. So Futu, my average is 34.15. You guys know when I scale out of positions, I usually don't let them come back up over my average. I will stop out my leftover positions, break even if they do. So that's what I'm watching there. That's what I'm watching there. What do we got? CIT is still slow and grindy. Probably going to need to cut CIT. That one's just slow and grindy. Just going to watch it here closely. Probably going to look to get out CIT soonish. DS, I'm still with it. DS, I have a 152 average, so not the best, and that one's kind of slow. I'm just kind of kicking back there, watching it against 162. CALX, I still like that one under VWAP, 2630, so I'm going to fade those out. We'll see if it happens. I don't mind hitting that one again against that 2778. Kevin, NET. Let's see what NET is doing. NET, a little bit of a pop on NET. Yeah, I'm coming out CIT. CIT's too slow. I'm just coming out there, taking the L on CIT. CALX and FUTU, just kicking back there. DS kicking back. See what else is coming up. See what else is coming up. ASTC is still kind of holding. Still kind of holding that $5 area and above VWAP. VWAP is 506 ASTC, but it did kind of have a death candle. Kind of did have a little bit of a death candle, so be careful with ASTC trading this kind of backside of that death candle. Because here's the past chart history. Just to be that guy that you guys don't want to hear right now, but you know, I got to tell you what you don't want to hear. That's what I got to do. ASTC's past chart history isn't good. Is not very good around this $6 area. And especially after this, look at the 5-minute chart. It's still on this trend. It's still holding VWAP, but just be careful on this 613 down to 520 candlestick. Like I said, ASTC is an elevator down type of trade. It's not buy high, hope higher. That is a buy the dip, sell the rip type of trade. Buy the dip, sell the rip type of trade. All right, what do we got? TCS. Man, TCS, panic mode right now. Panic mode on TCS. I'll look to scoop that under 10. Fast move under 10. I'll look to scoop that up. TCS, I actually did pull up for a short, but I didn't have them. TCS, I did pull up because that one popped on the intensity scans earlier. I did not have shorts for it, but it is getting very panicky from nearly $12 down to $10.25 right now. Fast move under the whole dollar. I'll look to scoop it up. TCS, if we get that. If we get under 10. It's got to come to us. Let the trades come to us. Jason, overhauling on an airplane battery. Nice, man. Love it. TCS trying to get a little bit of some buying on it right now. If you guys went ahead and started it, nice work. I like under the whole dollars. Under the whole dollars. And would you looky there, CALX trying to get under that VWAP. Am I some genie or something, guys? Am I some genie? I must be. The Avery day trading crew, we are genies. Yeah, I just got a whole point on CALX, 26.18, just took it all under VWAP. Whole point there. Not bad. Now it's CLX, not bad at all. Kevin, you got NET? It was Purdy, 58.25. Yep, now I'm just chilling with Futu and still got DS right here around the 160s. It's too slow. It's too boring. I don't know what. DS. It's too thin, too slow, kind of grinding. Probably should just stop out of it. I'm going to watch it carefully right there. 160s. There's kind of resistance on it from yesterday. But like I said, if this one just started getting slow and grindy again, not really interested. It may set us up for something tomorrow. Tomorrow on DS, if this one gets up towards like 220s, that is main resistance. If it gets fast today, that's kind of what I'd be looking for. But yeah, for now, I'm going to smack it one more time and just look to get out. Futu just chilling there. LAC, some panic. LAC, a little bit of panic on that. Watching that one carefully. LAC, let me pull up some past chart history here. Yeah, so LAC, let's get that one under, where are we at right now? LAC, I'm just gonna keep watching that one, see if we can get closer to $11 on it. Kimberly FSLY, did we miss it? What's going on with SF? Did we miss it? There was so much popping. FSLY, man, that was selling off. Good range on it too. Futu, heck yeah, Futu. I want that one under 33 for the rest. Want that one under 33 for the rest. LAC, my eyes are still here. My eyes are still LAC at the moment. We are still seeing a lot of panic here. It's pretty heavy. I want that one down towards 11. ASTC is kind of heavy under 5, guys. Be careful there, ASTC. Be very, very careful. JKS dropping. Yep, JKS. $90 down to 80. 10 points. So at the moment, I have Futu. Futu, I got a 34.15 average, so almost a point there. I'm going to hold on to these shares till I get a point. DS, I got a 157 average. Not loving it, but it's sitting right here as previous day highs. I'm just watching it carefully here. Probably going to end up cutting that one. But just watching it carefully right where it is. It's slow. Not a whole lot happening. Futu, waiting for that one under 33. I'll take the rest under 33. And then LAC, I'm watching that one as well. See if we get a little bit more panic on LAC. At this point, I got to really let a trade come to me if I'm going to take it. Futu getting close to getting over a point per share on that one. Just sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting. Yep, ASTC. I figured so. ASTC. Death Candle, heavy against 5. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful on those guys. Most of you trade at front side, though, so great work there if you got it front side. Great, great work. Come on, Futu. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Little bit more, Futu. Alright, I'm going to take it. Futu. Point per share. I'll do it. We'll do it, Futu. We'll do it. We'll do it. So right now, I've pretty much just missed JMIA. That was one we went over that I really freaking missed again out of the gates. 1575 down to 1475. That was beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, all I got left at the moment is DS. DS. Probably going to cut it here. Probably about to take the L here. Man, LAC was LAC still a little heavy right there, LAC. I'm still watching that one too. I'm trying to see if DS will get a little bit fast. I can smack it. I mean, and cover on a little pullback. But I don't want to give back the entire day on a grinder like this. That'd be ridiculous. LAC a little heavy against the 90 MA. Watching for that one to pull back down a little bit more. Especially now that actually DS is actually getting interesting because it's starting to get a little fast. And 220 is that area I wanted to risk off of. It's actually starting to get interesting. TCS drop. Still dropping under 10 bucks. Ooh, okay, TCS. I like that one. I like that one. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna revisit DS over 2 bucks. I'm gonna revisit it over 2 bucks. If that one can get over $2, I'll probably hit it again. We're gonna just watch that one carefully for now. TCS under 10. We do have the 90 MA on it at 923, but this one's how much more can it give? I'm probably going to hit TCS on another fast flush because this one's it's panicked so much, guys. Let me get another fast flush on TCS. I'm being a little stubborn with DS. But I'm a little oversized on it right now, but I do have a 175 average, which is good. I'm a little oversized. I need to reduce it and be smart. Need to reduce it. So I'm going to... Watching that and TCS at the moment. All right, I'm coming out just a little bit DCS and recycle some shares back over $2. Yeah, a little stubborn there with DS, but did hit it over 180. TCS, I'm about to start it. I'm starting TCS down here, 970s. Do plan on scaling to that. Just got a position, TCS 972. 972. Kim, will it bounce off its 9? Will TCS bounce off of its 9 EMA? Yeah, it's highly respected, the 9 EMA, so that's what I'm going off of. Absolutely. So here's TCS, Panic. I like Panic. Buy fear, sell euphoria. That's how the scans work. So let's look at its past chart history real quick. Here's the 9 EMA, or yeah, here's the 9 on TCS, or the 13 EMA I meant, sorry. 13 EMA on TCS, it highly respects. We see it's going up against that 920 area. It has highly respected that over the last couple months. So, yeah, I'm scaling into it against that for sure. For sure. So, I'm going to slow scale it against 920. Definitely. I mean, when it does this, when it highly respects an area and we get a fast move down to it, fast panic or euphoria, buy fear, sell euphoria, buy at support, sell at resistance, I can't pass up on it. I cannot pass up on it, guys. So, yeah, I'm slow scaling TCS. I like it. I'm going to probably hit it a little bit more in the 50s. Yeah, TCS, I like it. It's not a bad play. Not a bad play. The scary ones are the good ones, guys. Yeah, already in the money, TCS. Already up 10 cents on it, but already up 10 cents a share on it. I do want it a little bit lower, but I don't know if we'll get it. Don't know if we'll get it. One way, Kev, little help when able. I'm on a Mac, but we'll buy PC short term when CMEG is up and running. Yeah, I use a Mac to trade with CMEG. I came out with a video on it, how to trade, get DOS. Use crossover. Crossover for Mac works for me. Crossover for Mac. That's what works for me. That is what works for me. But suggestion on PC and then Mac. Yeah, either one will work. Obviously, DOS and Sterling are kind of built for PCs, so be a little bit easier, but all right, this is probably going to be my last trade, guys, today. TCS. I wouldn't mind it a little lower. I wouldn't mind it a little lower. I kind of like to build a position on it, but I don't know if I'll get it. So it may just give me money, and I just can't complain. Yeah, we are seeing a lower shadow. Buyers are stepping in. If it does continue higher, I'll probably lock in half over $10. Probably lock in half over 10. I'll go ahead and get an order ready for that. A 972 average on TCS. So great work, guys. If you scooped it on up. Scoop. We do the scoop, guys. The 10% of traders. We are the 10%. Yeah, I'm locking in half. 996 on TCS. 25 cents a share. I can't complain. probably do another half at 10.20. Another half at 10.20. JKS coin possible buy zone. You know what? Today would be its first like decent red day in a long time if it had it. I'm not counting JKS out though. I'm not counting JKS out. It wouldn't surprise me at all if this thing had a late day turnaround. Went up towards $100. Would not surprise me one bit. It's around that 10 o'clock area. How's everybody doing? I got a couple. We'll wait on TCS and then we'll start wrapping her up. CBAT getting a little pop. CBAT getting a little pop. JKS coin possible buy zone 77. Yeah, it's really starting to sell off today. Stock is really starting to sell off. TCS about to hit 10.20s and I'll take the rest. $9.72 average. Not bad. Not bad. Kimberly, 77 JKS seems a long way to go, but you know it's coin, so if coin says it, it's going to happen. You know how it goes with coin. DS is coming up towards $2. I'm interested in smacking that one over too. Great job today, Kevin. Great day. Yeah, today was busy. There's a lot going on. I got over a point per share on both CLX and Futu. That was nice. Hope you guys got some of that as well. TCS, I'm just chilling in the moolah. DS and CIT. CIT, I took a loss on that one, which glad I did. Seeing more continuation there again today. DS, I got out a lot of my shares at 175. I still have a little bit, but I'm gonna hit that one again over $2 if we get up there. So yep, just chilling. Just a chilling. But the green team prevails again. Hang on 1 second. I think I'm supposed to play golf today. I gotta message somebody. Oops. A little late making money. Well, dang it, I did not hit DS up there. I still got a 175 average on the rest, so. TCS, can you give me my 1020s? I'm ready to cash up. It's a little heavy right here. I may have to lock it in the rest. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to lock in the rest. TCS. Got a 972 average. Not bad. Looking a little heavy against 10. Looking a little heavy against 10. It's already back under 10. DS 195 upper shadow. That one's looking a little heavy under the 9. Finally under the 9. Yeah, here's DS right now. Let's pull that up. Well, would you know that? It would have been nice, Kevin, if you would have looked at the freaking 200-day moving average on DS. Just pulled that up on the chart here. It's tapping that 195 200-day moving average. Seeing an upper shadow there. Kevin, you idiot. Alright, I'm going to hit it again and then get out of this thing. I got to go play golf, guys. I got to go play golf. Gots to go. Yep, here we are. DS. Trend against the 9. Under the 9 right now. Not bad. Not bad. Great job today, Kim. Yep, TCS seems done. Yep, Kim. And how do we spot that? How do we spot that on TCS? How does the 10% spot that stuff? How does the 10% of trade? How do we spot those things? Well, for TCS, it was just looking heavy, looking weak. One way to spot that is on TCS is looking at the volume. So it got a pop over the 9. It was kind of trending against the 9. The candlesticks were getting a little lower, getting heavier. And volume down here, look at the volume chart, starting to get a little weak. When that happens, usually nighttime. Nathan in the house. What's going on, Nathan? Good seeing you. Congrats on the 3,000 subscribers. Thanks, man. Just another day. Just doing it another day. People are waking up to the 10% crew. Too much fun trading with you guys. Way too much fun trading with you guys. How do I make money doing this? I don't know. Way too much fun. Yeah. All I got left is DS. I'm just thinking. 177 average here. It hit the 200. Probably good here, but I don't want to sit here any longer. So probably got to put a stop on it or give it just another second. ASTC. Okay, Kevin, here's something to note. Kevin, ASTC on the negative intensity scans. Yep, here's one thing to note about that. So ASTC is kind of backside. You got to use several variables. You got to use the chart as well as the scans. The scan's telling you when something's getting overbought, oversold, but you got to also look at the chart too. Yeah, ASTC is getting oversold, but I mean, you got to look at the chart as well. This one's backside at the moment. 450 is heavy against that. That's resistance, prior support. It's probably going to unwind for a little while. Yeah, it is getting panicky right now. You could probably scalp it. Now it's under 390s, 380s. ASTC is an avoid for me. You guys know I avoid the low floaters. But, yeah, you got to use the chart with it. So I just be careful there. But, yeah, it is getting panicky. So you're right, Kevin. And it's coming down to that pre-market support right there around the 390s, 380s. But just be mindful that there's a lot of longs underwater there. Probably trying to get out on any pop at the moment. All right, DS. Come to daddy. I like the chart so much on DS. I really like the chart. It's killing me. This is my problem, guys. I'm married tickers. I'm like, I love these charts so much. But I'm like, should I just break even on the trade? Or should I set a stop and let it fade? Got a good average on it. I'm a little oversized here though. I think we get under VWAP. I really think we get under VWAP on it. Alright guys, I'm going to set a stop and go play some golf. Trying to see if it's going to snap real quick right now. Because I don't mind locking in some money. I don't mind taking some money. Trying to see if it'll come down to VWAP right now. Coin, have a good one, guys. Be careful. Yeah, if you guys are sticking around, be careful if you want the scans and keep trading the rest of the day. Scanners, I'm friends with the creator of them. He gives you guys 30% off if you want them in the description below. Alright, DS, just a little bit more. Nice DS. Let me see if we can snap under VWAP real quick. I am currently in the money, but let me see if I'll snap under VWAP real quick. I think it gets under VWAP. I really do. Some bids popping up on the ask. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm usually right, guys. Come on, we're the 10%. Making points, not pennies, baby. Cat, hi. I'm a bit you dear the weather today. I'm sitting in the back of the classroom observing. No trades today. No trades today. Nice. Love it. Studying the market. Studying the trades. DS under VWAP. Guys, the 10% crew, we are just killing it. Man. Today ended up being a solid day. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just lock in all DS. Locking in it all. I'm going to post these charts today because it was so much fun. Okay, I'm done. Kevin, thanks again for the sacrifice, bro. No sacrifice here. Just helping you. Just helping you guys out. Trading live. It's fun. It is fun. The live chat, absolutely. Always here. Love to help. Love to help. I had to start the chat because my wife got tired of hearing about stocks. So I can kind of like get it all out with chat, talking to you guys. Had to do it. Wife gets tired of hearing about it. But you see what I mean with ASTC? ASTC is just really heavy in its backside. So you just got to be careful there. You got to take a look at the chart as well as, looking at the scans. JKS is coins trying JKS. I don't blame you. Coin, how in the heck did you get a 77.90 entry? You literally bottom ticked that thing. Coin threw like 200,000 shares on that thing at 77.90. Sent that thing up. Bottom ticked it. Cat, my husband hates when I talk stocks. He says don't lose money. That's really interesting. That is really interesting. Most of the time it's the other way around, you know. That's pretty funny. I love it. I love it. Nice work, Cat. Nice work. All right, guys, we'll do it again tomorrow. Great trading today. If you guys want the scans, go ahead and pick them on up. Remember, if you guys are having trouble with some risk and risk management, please use the advanced hotkey setup. Sometimes I get a little stubborn and I don't stop out of every trade, but remember, I trade a lot of, I traded like 6 different tickers or something today, and was green on 5 of them. So I was green on TCS, green on CLX, green on Futu, green DS. So yeah, 4 out of 5. So I can afford to take a little bit bigger of a loss sometimes. But if you guys are having trouble with stopping out, please go to my advanced hotkey setup video and throw those training wheels on, because it will save you. It will save you. Not only that, throw a max loss on your account. If you're throw a max loss, whatever, you can literally send CMEG. Stop me out at if I hit like $100 loss or $200 loss or $10,000 loss, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Just do it. As Nike would say, just do it. Just loot it. Matty who? Go knock some balls around. See you tomorrow. Yep, Coin. Coin has a max loss. We all really should. All right, guys. I'll post the charts on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to the community section if you want to see my charts from today. And we'll do it again tomorrow.